Pet Telethon. This is the 17th annual Pet Telethon. We're trying to raise $130,000 tonight. And here's some great donations coming in. Thank you, TJ. It's Luann Rogers donates $100 in honor of Precious 14. Here's one, Sunny. Here's Dick and Chick Miller of Lenexa donated $150 in honor of Balashi Big Boy Miller. Jessica Tucker of Spring Hill donated $100 in honor of Stephen Tucker. So thank you very much. I'm here with Lorna Helmig. Lorna, how are you doing? And who do we have here? And tell us about what's going on.
Well, I'm here actually to talk about a program that we started in 2008. It's called the Ray of Hope program.
Right.
And it's a program that works in partnership with the Kansas City, Kansas Animal Services. So basically what we do is help them with their shelter animals, help find placement for them on weekend pet adoptions. Right now we also, the Humane Society is responsible for the health and well-being of the animals that are actually residing at the shelter. So that's a new additional thing that we've been doing. And so we're able to help an additional, thousands of animals every year through this program. It's a wonderful program. A lot of it's volunteer-based.
Can you tell us where is the Humane Society of Greater Kansas City? Because a lot of people might not know.
Well, we're in Kansas City, Kansas on Parallel Parkway. Kansas City, Kansas Animal Services Shelter is really just about 10 minutes from us. So it's a really great connection there, and we do a lot of good work with them every day. I'm down there every day.
Now, Lorna, how long have you been involved with the Humane Society?
Well, I've been there since 1998.
Wow.
So wow.
Yeah.
A while.
That is a wow. Well, tell us what we have. We have a presentation?
You bet. Do you mind?
Yeah.
Now, I wanted to introduce Ricky Allen and Kansas City, Kansas Mayor Mark Holland, and Scott Holloway, the Director of Animal Services, and Major Howard, who we all report to. But one of the things I wanted to point out with the Ray of Hope program is since 2008, the euthanasia-rated animal control was at 80%, and now it's at 4.6.
Oh my goodness.
And that's a huge community involvement, and I want to point that out.
4.6%.
Absolutely.
Wow.
But one of the things that we do, we have an award that we're really proud of, and I wanted to introduce Mayor Holland and talk a little bit more about what we're doing with the Unified Government and Animal Services.
Well, the partnership with the Humane Society and our animal services could not be better. Again, you just heard in 2008, 80% of the animals that came into our custody were euthanized. Now we're under 5%, and we couldn't have done it without Humane Society. They help with all our veterinary care. They bring in volunteers to walk the dogs. We've changed it from animal control to animal services, completely retrained all of our officers. We brought in a new director, a civilian director, to really did a nationwide search to see how we could run this better. And we have great officers. The police department, of course, has been a great partner. But looking at a community that's had so many stray animals and so many animals loose, to come partner with the Humane Society to really help the animals have a better quality of life, adopt out the ones that we can, help the ones live with dignity. It's just been a terrific partnership, and to see the transformation and really to walk through our neighborhoods. We used to have a lot of wild animals everywhere, and with the Humane Society's help and upgrading our animal services protocols and hiring additional people and training differently, we've really had a tremendous amount of success. And I think that success is highlighted today with the work that Ricky Allen did and the presentation that you have.
So Officer Allen was instrumental in he really represents what the changes that the Unified Government and the police department are making in customer service. So Ricky, would you tell us what happened with the Husky that day?
We got a call about a dog in distress. A dog had basically went chasing after a neighbor's chicken and ran and chased the chicken all the way until it went into a well. And so I went out there and I was speaking to one of the neighbors. She pointed it out. Went over to where the well was at, and I got down on my stomach just to kind of see what was going on where the dog was at. She was running around in there, just kind of yelping and stuff. And I don't know how long she was in there. I'm sure she was pretty cold and stuff. Called from assistance for the fire department and just gave it all I had to pull the dog out.
Well, I hear that you were held by your ankles to get the dog. I think you left that part out, yeah. So,
oh my goodness.
Above and beyond. So the Humane Society has what we call the Humane Hero Award. We'd like to present that to Officer Allen, for everything that you do for us. You go above and beyond.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Congratulations. Yeah. And tell us about this dog here on the end here.
Oh, go ahead, John.
This is Aiden. Aiden is 1.5 years old. When he was brought in by KCK Animal Control, they saw he had a broken leg, so they're mending it. But he's a very, very sweet dog.
Oh, well, thank you. You're doing fantastic. All right, we want you to call in. This is awesome. 816-932-HELP. Our goal is $130,000. Let's go into the phone booths.
Hey, thanks, Gary. Okay, so if you're thinking about calling in and you maybe can't decide how much you want to donate,